Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute, but I'm glad to be back. Glad to see all of your lovely, beautiful, colorful faces. If I could, that would be really lovely, but I can't, obviously, because this is a one-way platform. I wanted to say a very quick thank you to all of you that have stuck around and have subscribed to my channel while I haven't been doing anything. So that has really inspired me to come back and to start making more content again, because you have clearly told me that, you're interested in what I have to say and put out there. So I'm going to try to do my best and get back to it. So today I have a very exciting video. If you haven't gathered already from my last video, a lot of people seem to think that I might be a true summer or a soft summer, and not actually a bright winter. That the colors that I put on the good side of my face last time were overwhelming and too much for me, and that I should play it back. So I'm going to give the people what they want. We're going to see what I look like in summer colors. I went to the thrift store and I went to Walgreens and got some respectively summer colored clothes, some shirts, and I also got some summer makeup. We're going to do one half of my face bright winter and one half of my face summer. I'm dedicating this video to all the haters. The gatekeepers. The skeptics, because my toxic personality trait is being solely motivated by proving people wrong. Where was I? Oh, so yes, I am going to be following the styling recommendations for each of those seasons. And I'll explain about that right now. Let's begin by getting an overview of the two palettes that we're going to be looking at today. So true summer people will look their best in cool hues that have medium to light value and that are medium soft in chroma. Whereas bright winter is cool neutral in hue, it is medium in value, and it is bright, the brightest you can get in chroma. Let's take a look at the makeup recommendations for true summer. So a true summer makeup look is at its best when it's cool and understated, when it's overall gentle and dewy. It's important to keep your eyeshadow matte or slightly shimmery, but to avoid big glittery, bright looks. You want to go for a blended watercolor appearance with like a cotton-esque skin finish. And lip colors should be a cool blue-based, matte or slightly shiny, but not glossy finish. And then a dramatic look for a true summer is a smoky eye and like a darker, cool plum lip. So let's take a look at some true summer ladies, celebrities. You can kind of see how they overall have this really nice, gentle smoky eye, very gentle look. Nude lips look really good on true summers. And then on the right here, we have that little bit bolder, kind of cool plum, pinkish lip for a more dramatic look. Now looking at the bright winter makeup recommendations. Bright winter makeup is at its best when it's contrasted, colorful, and vibrant. Bright winters can handle a lot of color in their makeup. A natural look is at its best when it's an intense look rather than a no makeup look. A no makeup look is going to look kind of off and washed out on a bright winter. You want to avoid a nude lip, matte finishes, and looks that are overall too dark and heavy. Your eyes and lips should have about the same intensity. So that means that if you're going to do a heavy eye makeup look, you should also have a lip that matches, not one or the other. That one or the other recommendation doesn't really work for bright winter. And then don't be afraid of using color for lips and eyes. That actually looks a lot more natural on a bright winter than on any other season. So taking a look at some of the Bright Winter ladies, you can see that they overall have this very contrasted appearance. They're playing around with a lot of color in the lips. The intensity of the eyes and lips matches, but it actually looks very like harmonious and not too much on them. They look very normal in this amount of color and definition and intensity in their makeup. So to sum up, I'm going to be doing the left side of my face with the Bright Winter recommendations for that palette. And then I'm going to be doing the right side of my face with the True Summer recommendations for that palette. And then we're going to compare using just the makeup, and then we'll compare using colors as well to give you a better idea. And then you can tell me what you think. Am I a winter or am I a summer? Let's find out. Okay, here I am completely bare-faced with just a little bit of moisturizer on. I have no other makeup on, and we're just going to look at how the colors interact with my bare face. Here's a Bright Winter blue. And the goal of color analysis, at least when you're sitting in the chair getting an assessment done, is you're looking for colors that don't create an optical illusion on your face. So when I pull the color up, it shouldn't really change anything. It should just look in harmony. Your skin should look pretty smooth, your eyes should look pretty bright. You might look like you have a little bit of, color to your lips or cheeks. Your hair color, your natural hair color should look really nice. So this red actually might be a little bit closer to True Winter, but I wanted to bring it in as an example because summer doesn't have red in the palette. I think I handled that pretty well. Now watch what happens when I pull this True Summer yellow up to my face. This is a completely cool yellow. It's a little muted. Look at the area around my mouth. Look at my jawline. I think I look a little gray. The blemishes on my chin stand out a little bit more. I think my dark eye circles stand out. Now this green is actually really interesting because look at my eyes. They really stand out. I mean, it's really pretty, and I think that's what people look for a lot in colors. But if you look at the skin around my jawline, if you look at my hair, the color around my nose actually looks a little bit gray. I don't know if it's great. This pink is not so bad. I was actually pretty surprised when I pulled this up. Doesn't change my face too much. Not terrible, right? Okay, let's compare that to this Summer Blue. This might be a little bit more light summer, but I tried to compare it to the True Summer palette, so I'm pretty sure it's True Summer. But look how much blue there is shining up on my face. This one changes my face a lot. I think it's pretty clear. And then this very soft muted purple. What do you notice? Does it change my face when I pull it up? I think a lot of the color that's in my face goes away when I pull that purple up. And then this color, this is actually really interesting because I used my Bright Winter palette on this. And it's pretty close to some of my dark red colors. But it also could be in the True Summer, Soft Summer camp. What matters here is context. But it's not too bad, it doesn't change my face too much, so that's interesting. Okay, let's get to the makeup. I'm going to be doing this side of my face Bright Winter and this side of my face True Summer. Let's go. In the interest of getting to the point, I'm just going to link the makeup that I used in the description and pretty much just tell you what I'm doing and not go into too much detail. But right now I'm just putting on a base and setting that with some powder, same color on both sides, just matching my skin tone. For the eyebrows, we're going a little more defined on the Bright Winter side and a little softer on the True Summer side. I'm going to use this gentle pink for the blush on the True Summer side and a bright pink for the Bright Winter side. Here's how it looks so far. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using a soft matte pink for the True Summer side, and for the Bright Winter side, I'm going to be using a icy light pink with a bit of shimmer in it. Then I'm going to make my Bright Winter crease a little bit more defined with this slate gray color. And on the True Summer side, it's going to be a little bit more blended, more watercolory, and a little bit more subtle on that crease definition. For eyeliner, I'm going to be using this charcoal mid-tone gray, And instead of making it super defined, I'm going to smoke it out a little bit, make it a little bit more of like a foxy eye. And then I'm going to do a classic black winged liner on the bright winter side. Just lining the lower lash line and adding mascara, same color mascara on each side. And then I'm going to add a shiny, dewy highlight for the bright winter. Now for a more everyday look, I'm going to do that True Summer Nude Lip that I talked about just to compare. And then we'll just do a kind of sheer, colorful gloss on the bright winter side. Now let's add the drama. For a nighttime look, we'll use this magenta for the bright winter side and a cool plum for the true summer side. And here are the finished looks. The summer side is a lot more gentle and blended, and the bright winter side is more clear, vibrant, and defined, and has a lot more color to it. Okay, let's try it with some colors. So here's this bright winter blue. See if it changes my face in any way when I bring it up. Compared to this summer blue, I know it's a lot lighter, but I think it demonstrates. I think it shows a lot. And then let's compare yellows. So bright winter yellow versus the summer yellow. Watch what happens to my jawline and the area around my mouth when I bring this color up. You can also look at the circles under my eyes. I swear I'm trying to smile in this, but it really it makes it hard to smile when I think it clearly doesn't look right. Let's compare these two purple colors. So these are about the same shade, except one is much more muted and the other one is much more saturated and clear. So we're gonna look at them side by side and see what each color does. Which one changes my face more? And which one brings my face more into focus? I think we have a winner. All right, let's compare these two versions of fuchsia. One's shiny and ultra saturated, and the other one is just a little bit more mid-tone and not quite as saturated. I really don't think this one looks bad, and I could totally get away with wearing this. I just think the saturation does a lot more for my skin, hair, and eyes. Okay, let's look at this green again. Now look how my eyes really pop when I pull this up. I really like that, and if that's something that I was going for, I would totally wear this, but it just doesn't do a lot for my skin and hair. It's not totally in harmony, I don't think. Then take a look at this red. Like I said, this might be a little bit too dark for me, but the shine helps a lot. And it actually kind of pulls the summer makeup together a little bit more. But summer does not have a red that is that saturated. This is not bad, but imagine if we turned the saturation of that color up just a tad. Okay, let's look at the colors side by side. So here's the summer colors. This is kind of ridiculous. There's a lot of clothes on my body. If I were a true summer and I had all these colors underneath me, this look would be very put together. I would look very much in focus. I would look, you know, youthful, young, and the colors would actually look very bright and saturated on me. And a true summer in these bright, vivid colors would look very overwhelmed. My face would kind of get lost and the colors would jump out a lot more. But look what happens to my skin on both sides when I put these bright winter colors under my face. Let's try it with this super bright red behind me. If I was in a bright season, my face would get completely lost in these colors and it would kind of be swallowed up. But I still think my face stands out. In fact, it helps the summer side a lot. So, what do we think? Let me know in the comments. I think it's pretty clear where I feel most comfortable after that demonstration and based on what I'm wearing today. So I think I'm going to stay in the bright winter camp for now. You can let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this kind of content, If you like the personal color analysis, if you like style analysis, I'd really like to get into that. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think I should do next. I'm planning to be back in full force as much as my schedule will allow, and I have lots of great ideas for content in the future. So I hope you'll stick around and come back and join me again. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.